Hello and welcome back, my friends, to Let's Play Battlefield 4. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for your feedback and discussions and comments. It's been really fun to read, and I'm actually trying to apply your tips and tricks to my playthrough, and I can do this because I don't, in Battlefield 4 at least, in this particular LP, I'm not playing ahead very much. I'm not recording like 6 hours at a time. Usually just like 2 videos worth of footage that I put up, and then I'm not recording anything new until next week or so, because I want to be current, at least with Battlefield 4. With your comments. So if you like to suggest something, if you have feedback, I can actually apply this feedback to the next set of videos. And you've helped me with peeking out of cover, and that I can now actually, you said that I could replace my pistol with another weapon. I don't have to have a pistol in my secondary slot, and that's awesome. And thank you very much for this. Really good gameplay tips. No spoilers, and I have had no spoilers so far. Very much. Thank you very much. Just some really good gameplay tips, and thank you for that. It's been really helpful. Other than that, I can also ponder upon some of your comments. And I think it was Aracobra that said that the usual suspects are the antagonists. You know, it's China and it's Russia against the US. And I have to agree with him that this has been done to death. It's been done over and over and over and over again. In like 90% of first-person shooters, it's always the US or the UK against like Russia, Iraq, or China. And I would love to see a different kind of game, actually. You know what? Okay, you know what? Let me pitch you a game, just out of the blue. I have no idea what I'm talking about here, but alright, let me pitch you a idea. Let's say, okay, I'm just doing this on the fly here. Let's say that France, Spain, and Portugal have had a very rough time because of some really bad decisions made by the European Union. They have been bled dry. They are not getting their money back that they have lent out to other countries, and they are pissed. And the European Union really wants to pay them back, but they can't because they don't have the money. And the situation worsens for the French and for the Spanish and for the Portuguese. So, in the end, these three countries, rise up against the European Union and say, enough is enough, our inhabitants have to have food, they have to have shelter, and we got to get our money. So they go to war, basically. And let's say that Portugal and have had some talk with Mexico, so that Mexico and Portugal actually run interference for their mission is to distract the United States. All right, because that's a superpower, and they just have to keep the US away long enough for Spain and France to do their job in Europe. Okay, I'm thinking on my feet here. So okay, so France and Spain invade UK. That's the first thing they do. Taken by surprise by advanced EMP weapons, wipe out their military, destroy their government. Okay, done. So the good guys, the Norwegians, the Finnish, the Danes from Denmark, Sweden, all of these guys are the first response unit. the Nordic countries. So, okay, okay, I got this. So you play as Jonathan, Swedish, Jonathan Wiklund. Jonathan Wiklund. He's a private, and he's attached to the 5th Nordic Fleet, which are moving up to intercept the push from the UK. You know, the French-Spanish coalition have made their way past the UK and are now moving up towards Norway. And there's like a line drawn in the sea where these two big fleets will meet up. Okay, so you play as this private. No. You play as a medic. Yeah, a medic named Jonathan Wiklund. Okay, attached to this fleet. And as the game starts, you see these two fleets moving in to do combat. And for the first, let's say, 30 minutes, you're not actually firing a shot. You're actually out there on the boat saving people who are hurt. You're a medic after all. You see, all hell is breaking loose. There's ships sinking. There's the water is on fire. There's lots of bullets and cannon shells all over the place as you run around on this boat. And remember, you're from Sweden, so all of the things are subtitled, and you're speaking Swedish, like kom igen nu tar vi dem, or like get down. No wait, that's English. Ta skydd. Nu inkommer artilleri. Stuff like that, and all of that is subtitled in English. Okay, so you're actually saving people and doing these quick time events, saving people on the deck of the boat. And let's see. Oh yeah, and it should be dark. It should be dark. War is hell. Okay, we all know this, and you should see some horrible things. People on fire. You actually see. Okay, this is a scene. You're on the boat, and there's this woman in front of you, a female soldier, who gets hit time and time again by enemy bullets in slow motion. And bam, flashback. You're actually in the cafeteria of the ship that you're currently on board, like a few days before the battle, and you play. You walk around in corridors, and you meet this girl, and you know there's some dialogue. You sit down, you smile, you crack a few jokes. There's some tension there. Might be something, you don't know. And then bam, back to the battle, and it's actually this girl that's getting hit and dies. One of many victims. Just to put some face on the victims. Okay, so after the full half hour of this giant battle, your ship has actually, because of this storm that has come in, and you know, somehow you like rammed into this other vessel, a Spanish vessel, and you are part of the boarding party, still playing as this medic. And yeah, this medic probably had like 1 or 2 run-ins with live fire in campaigns in Iraq or something like that. So he's shaken. And as you fight your way through the ship, you know, half the time you reload a weapon, you actually lose your clip because you're so nervous. And you have to pick it up or you'll lose it forever. You can hear his heavy breathing. You can hear the screams as you fight up to the bridge. And as the battle concludes, you feel faint. You threw up. All your emotions come rushing in, and you start to cry and stuff like that. And this is just the first mission. You know, he'll probably be hardened by the end of the campaign. But this is like overwhelming. People he had known have died. He's been close to death several times. It's horrible. Okay, so, and that's like just the first 2 missions. And that's a game I would play. That's, okay, authentic. I wouldn't say realistic, but authentic in way of conveying emotions. It's darker, it's immersive, and it doesn't have like the US and the Russians against each other. And that's it. What do you think? Could probably have been better. I just like thought something up on the fly, but it looks like fun, and I would love to play as a Swedish soldier. Anyway, I'll probably put an annotation up or something like that if you didn't want to hear that. David pitches a first-person shooter. Okay, we really should get going. Okay, I just have to... Let's resume this mission. Although the Russians, or the Chinese actually, are the bad guys.
Make it quick, Doctor.
Okay, as I was saying, even though the Chinese are the bad guys in this game, I still feel it's a really fun game. I'm here for the immersion, for the Frostbite 3 engine. And so far, I've really enjoyed what I've seen.
Yo, Wrecker. Damn, dude, you were thrashing about. Bad dream?
Yep.
Sleep rotations in 10. 2 hours about up anyway. I'm amazed that you're able to sleep at all after what happened. It's fucking roasting in here.
Just watch the... Okay, I'll talk about this when the cutscene is over.
By the way, Irish swam by. Didn't dare wake you. I'm telling you, man, you gotta steal sleep while you can. Peace, Wrecker.
So, I enjoy this game. Perhaps not for the story, but for the characters, for the motion capture, for the facial recognition software they're using, for the great audio, for the great animations, motion capture, all of that really excites me, because I see so much potential in this engine and in this game. It's just so much fun seeing all this in action and just knowing what it could do for other games. And as far as I know, they have like these face cams that like records their face, so that you get really nice facial animations. So
Please tell me all that navigation, sonar, cooling shit's not on us to fix.
This is the big list. At least we have propulsion. God bless diesel.
Why's that?
Those spark plugs. Thank God engines were already running when the EMP hit. They never turned it off.
Someone lost the keys years ago?
oh, so we got hit by the EMP. I was wondering what we were, because I don't know what could threaten a US carrier group, but I'm guessing something's gonna happen, but I'm not sure yet. So far, it's just fun having a level where you don't shoot stuff, at least not yet. What's this? Collectible! Dog tag, okay. Hey guys, what's up? So, EMP got us too, eh? Well, I trust you guys. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at all the attention to detail. Oh, too bad I can't read this. Okay, so... I want to check out this place first. Or actually, let's go through this door. Whoa.
100 years ago, it would kick ass. More blind as bats. Fucking Chinese.
We don't know it was the Chinese.
You want to bet? $100 it was them. We rendezvous with the Titan, we'll know for sure.
Hey, Station 6! You got anything?
Negative, we've seen nothing, but there's land pretty close somewhere.
Yeah, you mean the gulls? We're still able to navigate the old-fashioned way, you know.
The garrison pull out his old maps yet?
Get back to work.
This is awesome.
Home since before we went up to Shanghai. I swear to God, they must think we disappeared.
It's only been a few days. I'm sure they knew about the EMP and figured we'd be back online eventually.
Yeah, maybe. Still want to get a call through myself.
I'm really liking these ambient dialogues. Reminds me of Mass Effect. Hey, Marines. Ah, good way to block my path. Means I can't go that way. You know what? I really want to explore the other way first before we go any further. What's down here? I also like that we're actually walking and not running around. That would have been silly. Oh. Okay, so I'm back there. Okay, good. I actually kind of like linear games because it's harder to get lost. Oh, look at these animations, man. And I also like to point out that I actually have the graphics on high and not ultra, but it still looks absolutely amazing.
All hands who speak or understand Mandarin, please report to your CO.
Well, that disqualifies me, at least. Oh, laughter. And of course you can't enter everywhere, because that would have made this map enormous. But it's really nice just walking around.
Peace strike gave us all a pile of surprises.
Okay.
Sergeant,
Let's
today is
check
far
in.
from over. Trevor, take your guys down to the power generators at L4. Hydraulics are on a standstill. You gotta look at the main feeds here and check that the sewage clears. Alright? Next, we have to get air.
Okay, these are the engineers.
Online. Team Powers, you get that ball rolling. Start in section B4 and E9. See how far you get. And Stamper, Underwood. I've got another report of high water levels, and it's below the vehicle deck. Take a look at the bilge pumps and see what's going on. All right. I think that's all we can manage until shift change. Just let me double check here.
That's so cool. Oh. Okay, so I have to move through here. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm really liking this mood walking around, seeing people working on the damaged ship. What are you doing? Hey, Marine. Can't go this way. Look at these character models. They are beautiful. Okay, so
All hands, prepare for rendezvous with the USS Titan in 25 miles.
okay, so Titan.
Prepare for rendezvous with the USS Titan in 25 miles.
So the USS Titan is another aircraft carrier. We're on the Valkyrie, I think. Valkyrie and Titan. Both really cool names for ships. Oh, so the mess hall. Anyone seen Irish?
Go and put a leash on Irish. You clowns brought the whole damn city on board. Turned us into a shelter for people we ought to leave the fuck alone. They're the enemy.
Hey, don't be
Guess the problem will
racist.
be handed over to the Titan soon, though. Guess that lets you off the hook.
All hands, the medical officer reports a shortage of blood. There is a large number of wounded refugees in need of medical attention. Sign in at the med bay to donate blood.
Yeah, I'm sure the civilians were the ones targeting us. Just shut your mouth. Jeez. Irish, where are you? Come on, man.
Medbay's just down there.
Hey, Pac. How you doing, man?
Her husband was talking a few minutes ago. The dude's head trauma might be more severe than we thought.
Oh, that girl, Hannah?
Are you insane? My husband's in there.
I'm sorry.
Is that...
Let me in. Who's in charge here?
Would you please step back, ma'am?
She's on our side. Let her through, Squids.
Squids? Oh, okay, so Marines. Excuse me,
Do
gentlemen.
a CT scan. He may have intracranial bleeding.
We've got no means. Most of our equipment went down in the EMP blast. Look, the plan is to rendezvous with the USS Titan, and then we can use their facilities. Ma'am, I'm gonna keep close tabs on your husband.
I will stay with him. I have medical training.
Fine. Take all the help I can get.
Unconscious is not good. Iris is looking for you. I think he's on the lower vehicle deck. You and him kiss and make up yet?
About taking the refugees on board? I don't mind anymore. So I'm guessing you're going to open this door for me?
If Admiral Chang is out warmongering, he can strike us. We'd be dead before we see it coming. Sure hope it's not as bad as it looks.
What do you mean, attack the fleet? That's crazy, man.
When we get to the Titan, we'll know for sure.
Osprey!
Damage Control Central requests that any functional personal electronics equipment should be deposited at the DCC.
The EMP can... EMP can really mess up your systems.
Irish is a great guy, but he always gets us into these situations. I don't know, maybe I should say something. It's tough, you know? A unit member should never overstep what the leader decides. That's just bad unit cohesion.
Well, it does what it thinks is best. And it saved a lot of people, you know? Yeah.
When it comes down to it, that was your call to make, not Irish's. Hey, Irish!
Back!
Hey, Irish.
What's up, kid? Here you go. Head count 396 survivors. Mostly women and children. You did a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. You're not buying into that they're the enemy bullshit.
No, of course not. It wasn't your call to make. Dunn put Wrecker in charge.
That's true.
I mean, come on, Pac. What the fuck is this about? The right thing or fucking protocol, man? You know what? Let's take it upstairs. I answer the garrison there's a problem.
No, you won't answer. Squad leader will.
It's okay, man.
Under ideal circumstances, this ship would be hard-pressed to accommodate 400 refugees.
If
Right,
Garrison's
man.
pissed, he's pissed. It was the right thing to do.
Your presentation needs work, Irish.
For the record, I think it was the right thing to do as well, especially if we're meeting in another carrier. These are some innocent people here, man. Serve and protect. Ladies? I really like the movement animations. What's going on? Oh well, I knew this would last.